YouTube, Rook here from Rook, Geek, Goodness, my little channel on the interweb for all things geeky and cool. In this video, guys, we have another subscription unboxing video. We're going to be cracking into the collector's case for November 2017. Now, if you're not familiar with collector's case, basically it's a monthly subscription box, sells for about $29.99 US, usually 5 to 7 items in a particular box. What they really showcase in this particular type of box are really two things specifically. One are celebrity autographs. This particular box is supposed to have Michael Rosenbaum's autograph, or you could get it possibly. It's not guaranteed. It's usually one of 3 boxes you can get, which means you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it, usually like 33% chance of pulling it. Or you can actually purchase, you can upgrade and buy a guaranteed autograph box. They also put different things in the box sometimes. You might get a different item or so. But the really big claim to fame besides autographs is they put trading cards in these particular boxes. Very, very different. Usually you don't see that in actual subscription boxes like this. Now, if you want your own particular collector's case, I'll put a link in the description of this video. You can also go to the collectorscase.com, which is right here. Now, if you notice on the side of the box it says popped here, they're known to put Funko Pops in these particular boxes. The last month's box, which was a Halloween box, I didn't get a pop in that particular box. I don't know what the theme is for this particular box. I just know it's a November 2017 box. So the only thing I've done so far was to actually cut this tape right here, so actually get into it. I'm going to lift the flap here, and if you want to see what kind of looks like on the inside of the box when you crack it, it looks something like this. They usually have some type of wearable, usually a shirt most of the time. So let's actually get into it. It's sort of a blue and white shirt. I like the way it looks here. It says, kapow! Kapow! Very traditional kind of comic book looking, text on it. Nice deep blue color. Is it the right size? It is. This is also a Gildan shirt. Usually Gildan shirts are much thicker and they actually have much more durability than your standard shirts. So I like that shirt. They did have a pop. And I don't own this one. I have seen it. I was tempted to buy it, but I have not yet purchased it. It is the Masters of Arms He-Man Master of the Universe Pop 538 from the specialty series. That seems to be what type of pops they usually give out in the subscription boxes for collector's case, is the specialty series. That's what they seem to be going with. If you're curious, there is no bobblehead on this guy. He does look good. He looks just like the typical action figure right off the cartoon also of He-Man Masters of the Universe Man-at-Arms Duncan, as he was known in the actual cartoon series. There is no bobblehead, which I like that a lot. Head completely 360 spin. Nice paint. He actually holds his old mace, the actual one that he actually had in the toy, usually for vintage or the new stuff from Mattel. It does look really, really nice. They did a really good job with Man-at-Arms. This pop, if you were curious, normally goes for about, I've seen it go for about 12 or 13 bucks US. So right there, if you look at the pop and the shirt, if we put 12 bucks on this, 10 bucks on the shirt, you're about $23 right now. So we're still going. What else do we have? Ooh, that's kind of cool. We got a Wacky Wobbler for Spider-Man. We have a Wacky Wobbler for Spider-Man. Nice old school item. This is yet another Funko product. I think this goes for about 10 bucks, I think. So that right there puts us well over the $30 price point. So I do like it. It looks really, really good. Old school Spider-Man design. He is a Wacky Wobbler, which means bobblehead because of Funko licensing. But that's okay. I like the way he looks. He does not detach from the base. I do not own any Wacky Wobblers. It looks like it's another spin-off company for Funko. I think this came out first, before even the Funko Pops came out. I think something like this was the original company, or it could be completely backwards. I might be messing it all up, but I think the Wacky Wobblers came out before Funko Pops did, but I'm not entirely sure. But it does look nice. It looks really, really cool. Old school design for Spidey. I do like the way it looks. Hopefully I can put this thing back in the box and keep on with this video. Yeah, I got it back in the box, no issues. Kind of showcase the packaging for you guys again, especially the back. The back is the old school Amazing Fantasies, I think it was. Yeah, number 15, which of course was Spider-Man's first appearance, if you were curious. So far, really good items. I'm very, very happy with the items in the box so far. Well past the $30 price point. Usually you will exceed that. They gave us the 2 packs of cards from Arrow. So I'm going to open those near the end of the video. We have, ooh, I like that. I really like these stuff from Eagle Moss, which are the Eagle Moss little, kind of like, they're like pre-painted statues, little miniatures. This one happens to be, this is off the chess set, so this happens to be Captain Cold. I don't own Captain Cold. I will open it up for you guys, because I do like these Eagle Moss stuff. I own several Green Lantern ones of different variations of either, they had ones that were chess pieces, and they had one that came out prior to the chess pieces, but I actually do own several Green Lantern ones of this as well. So if you're curious what these look like, they come in little boxes like this. Usually these price points, I can tell you with 100% certainty, they're about $16 US. So these things are extremely expensive because these are lead figures that have been pre-painted. They get even more pricey when you have bigger figures, 2-packs, vehicles, so it can be extremely expensive. So I do like the way it looks. This is the old school Captain Cold from The Flash, from the Rogues Gallery, and it does look nice. I do like the way this looks. I'm gonna take this out here. It might be a bit difficult. Let's get the tape cut off here. That's why I have my scissors. I figured I needed to cut into some of this stuff here. So we'll open this up here so you can kind of see what it would look like. And it looks really, really nice. It looks like Captain Cold, at least from the comic book interpretation of him. They stand about, I would say, maybe 2 to 3 inches in size, but it looks really, really cool. I love the way these look. They always look really, really nice. I've never been really disappointed with any of the Eagle Moss stuff, and some of the stuff becomes very, very hard and very difficult to track down. I've known that if I'm looking for, let's say, a Gambit one for Marvel. I've not had any luck finding a Gambit version of this one here. It's very, very difficult. What also makes these things kind of stand out is these little booklets you get with it. It's sort of like a little history that talks about the character. They always come out with these little booklets that comes with any of the Eagle Moss statues. So I think it looks really, really nice what these do with these little booklets here. I'm going to showcase you some of the actual pages so you can see what it looks like. They do a really, really good job with this stuff. You definitely, in my opinion, it's $16, a bit pricey, but you definitely get your money's worth for these items. It goes through a whole biography of the character. I don't want to keep going, but the next issue that was listed here was, of course, Green Arrow. Speaking of that, we have the Arrow packs. We're going to look at that in a second. They have another item here, which is a pin. We actually got a pin. So I don't know, maybe this is just a hero box, maybe, I don't know, because it looks like stuff's all over the place. You got He-Man, you got Spider-Man, you got Captain Cold, you have a Kapow shirt, you have the Arrow pack. Now we have, of course, this Superman pin, which is a pop version of Funko. These go for about $5 US. I've seen that in all sorts of stores. These are kind of expensive pins, but they look really, really nice. I've actually got a couple of these as subscription boxes. I've gotten a Flash one before in the past, but I like the pin. It looks really, really nice. And then we have here a couple other items. I don't think we've got the autograph. Now here's the little pamphlet. They talk about all the information. We'll talk about that in a second. That's it for this actual box. Let me close the box down and put it back in the shot for you guys. Okay, here we go. So we have the collector's case there. I'll kind of put it back this way so you can see it like that in the shot. So what else did we get here? We got a fact file, which is basically this big brochure of Marvel stuff. This is kind of interesting. I usually don't get these sort of stuff in this box. It talks about all sorts of Marvel things in this particular bit of information here. It's Eagle Moss collection. It's part, I guess they gave it because of the whole Eagle Moss stuff here. I guess they threw that in. So that's kind of cool. And the last thing we have here, unfortunately, we did not get the Michael Rosenbaum signature, but we have some DC Bombshell stickers. So you could put this, let's say, on car windows, laptops, anything you want to do that you can stick to something. But it looks really, really nice. They are PX preview exclusives, and they are nice. This happens to be the Batgirl window decal. So if you like the Bombshells, you might be interested in something like this as well. So pretty good box all in all. Before I conclude that, let's actually look at the packs here before I get into this here. Now, like I said about the trading cards, the big claim to fame is their trading cards also, meaning you can get signatures out of this stuff, you can get special exclusive cards, you can get, let's say, you can get shirt relics, things like that, kind of gimmicky additional inserts. I actually hit a gimmick card of The Walking Dead in my last box, which was a shirt piece, a shirt relic. So I was really happy to get it. I doubt if I'm going to get anything in these particular packs because usually you could tell by the thickness of the pack. These feel like normal packs to me, so I don't think I'm going to get anything special out of these packs. But I do like that collector's case gives us this opportunity of getting something additional. Usually, like I said, you usually don't find this in most subscription boxes. They usually don't go down this particular road, but I do like this nonetheless. So who did we actually get out of Arrow? So I'm just looking at some of the cards. I'll kind of showcase some of the pictures to you guys here. We have Arrow here. These look like smaller than normal trading cards. They don't look as big, at least in my opinion here. And Ollie City here. So nothing in the first pack. Again, I didn't think I was going to get anything. Usually, like I said, you could tell when you're actually holding these packs of trading cards when you hit something because they're usually much thicker in size. That's when you have a hit, which is an insert of some sort. But I don't think I'm going to get anything. We have more Arrow. We have Ollie here. We have Lonnie Mackin. We have Danforth for the mayor. Where's my family? Another picture of Arrow. And this is where are you going to call it? What are you going to call yourself? This is from Arrow Season 4 if you were curious about these particular cards. So it is kind of gimmicky, but we didn't hit anything in this particular box. We didn't hit the actual autograph, which is unfortunate. So let's actually talk about this little pamphlet they give. And this is the actual information about the box. The theme of the box was hero and villain. I stayed clear of any spoilers. I didn't want to know, which makes sense here. We have heroes, we have villains. It all makes sense now, so I'm really, really happy about that. So when you open it up, you have all this information about this actual box. You could get a couple different items. They had some variations for this box, which I really, really like. Of course, we have the Funko Man-at-Arms Specialty Series, which was right there. We have the Funko pin of Superman, which is this one. Everyone could have gotten the Funko pin of Superman. You have the Wacky Wobbler Amazing Spider-Man, which was this one right there. We have the Diamond Marvel fact sheet, which is what this one is here, this fact sheet right there. You could have get different versions of it. They have listed here number 46, 48, and 63. So you can get different variations of these fact sheets. So there gives a little bit of reason of buying multiple boxes, but you know what? Unless you're buying the guarantee box, I really wouldn't go that road. You have the Elephant Gun window decals, which are the bombshell ones, which was this right here, the Batgirl one, which we were talking about right there. You could get Batgirl, or you could have gotten Batman. You have DC's Arrow trading cards, which I mentioned about the trading cards earlier, which is right there. And you could get the DC chess pieces with the collector magazine. And you could have gotten, it shows here, maybe there's different ones, but it shows 3 different ones you can get. You could have gotten Bizarro, you could have gotten Deadshot, or you could have gotten Captain Cold. Of course, we got Captain Cold, which I'm very happy to get Captain Cold. The t-shirt was listed here as the Kapow t-shirt, which is that blue one we have right here. Did you get a bonus Batman automobile collection in your case? Which is, like I said, Eagle Moss does things with the vehicles as well. So they do stuff with Star Trek, they do stuff with the Batmobiles, and this you could get, people were going to get bonus Batmobiles. They had all sorts of different ones you can get. And of course the Michael Rosenbaum signatures would look something like that. If you're curious for next month's box, it's going to be December's features Michael Dorn from Star Trek, which is right here. I really hope to get a Michael Dorn signature. I love Michael Dorn, I love Klingons. And January is going to feature Anthony Mackie, which is, I believe, the guy who played Falcon from the Avengers movies. So that's really, really nice. And of course, you can chase the case. Am I on here? Probably not. Which is the little hashtag they have right there. So all in all, I think this was a really, really good box. Well worth the value. Let's run down the box as a whole. We got the Funko Man-at-Arms, about $12 US. The Wacky Wobbler from Spider-Man, I would think maybe 10 bucks. The Captain Cold and the special Eagle Moss chess piece here goes for about $16 US. We have, of course, the Funko Superman pin. We have the little bombshells Batgirl decals, and we have the special Marvel fact files right here, which I can't put a value on this because I don't know what it'd be worth. It looks like just a throw-in from Eagle Moss. I can't really, actually they have a price on it right here. It goes here for $6 right here in the corner. $6 US for this particular piece of information. And of course we have the Kapow t-shirt, which I put about 10 bucks. We got at least $50 to $60 worth of value in this particular box. I do hope you guys like this video unboxing of the November 2017 collector's case. Definitely click that like button, click the picture of my face, which will let you subscribe to my channel. And they always talk about it, my P.O. Box will be right over here if you want to send anything for me to Q&A, or if you want to send anything from review, I'd love to do that as well. And last but not least, you can click Windows over here to watch more of my videos. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and bye-bye.